Hi everyone, I've just come to share with you a journal that I've completed. This journal is made using an envelope, one of the brown kind of thick sturdy mailing envelopes. Well, obviously it's an envelope used for mailing. Had to cut it down to size because it was like kind of way too big and way too long and all sorts, so it's been trimmed down and it's been all glued together. I used this pattern paper here and I've Mod Podged that onto the cover. These little, I'm not sure if you can see them, just checking that I'm in frame. These little corner pieces here are a die that I picked up, and it's just like that, and I don't know the name of it because I had to kind of bust the packaging open to get to it. It was one of them packages that you just can't flip open. It was like take the scissors to it, and I destroyed it trying to get them out. So anyway, I die cut these out with some brown cardstock, then I went over it with some Inca Gold, so it's kind of got like a antique look to it. Done this little kind of zigzaggy, this is a die cut by, crikey, I can't remember who made that and it's not in reach at the moment. But I'd again done it in brown and went over it with the Inca Gold. Kind of liking this. Used it in another item in here, book page and some cream card, done some full stitching, eyelets and organza ribbon closure. Let's open it up. Checking I'm in frame. Keep getting things popping up on my phone. Sorry. The inside here I've just put some writing paper which Crafty Irina had sent me and I love using it for this and within the journals. Here I just made one of these flips and I've just inked it up. This isn't coffee dyed. Got a new stamp set, so I used that, and that's really, it's actually longer than that, so I did actually plan on doing some within the pages but just didn't get around to it. So you can write in there, and then you've got a large tag in there which has been coffee dyed. Used some Tsunami Rose ephemera, some tags, and this is the doily punch thing, which is so, it's great that you can do this, but I'm really struggling with it punching and it gathering up paper and you know, having to get in there to scoop all the paper out so that you can turn it around and do it again. So that's the only thing that's annoying me, but then I guess it's no different from doing one thing at a time and having to poke it all out. So some stamping, some grid paper, not grid, squared paper, made some little bottom tucks here with some ovals that I had and a butterfly. Just inked that up and done some stamping. Pockets, this is one of the little corner pieces that I have on my Etsy that you can purchase. These are just some scrap pieces of coffee dyed paper, and the sentiments are from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And this is from Karen Higgins. I have actually started a journal, it's just I haven't completed it yet because it's a personal journal and I'm using the bits in it, so when it's done I will show you. Brown paper bag that you can stuff some bits in there. I can't remember the name of the die for this. I think I have showed it in a previous video, but these were some of the pieces, so I just stamped on them and created pockets, and just some envelopes. This is the other die to this set. See, I've got to poke all them out, and I've left that open so that you can, I'm just looking for something, you can actually tuck something inside there like that, so it's a nice decorative piece. And of course that flips up. a top tuck here. Don't know what I'm going to do when Christmas and Halloween comes along, because I'm using butterflies and everything. I'll have to find something else. And that flips up and you can tuck things inside there. Centre of the signature with some hearts on a string. Like the coffee dyeing on that, it's really nice. That was a new stamp set as well. It's one of those Art Nouveau ones. Here we've just got, these are Prima journaling cards. And another one of these tuck pockets. And this was, I made 3 tags today, so I've put them inside here as well. I embossed this card, I embossed the cardstock, which was just plain white. Then I backed it onto some cream kind of linen effect, like a thick paper. It's not quite a card. And then I went over it with 2 or 3 different shades of distress inks. And then once I'd done that, I'd put some vintage photo on there quite heavily around the edges, and then I went over that with some Inca Gold as well. So I'm not sure if you can see the nice pretty colours, but it is nice. Well, I think it's nice. And then it's just got some seam binding and some straggly bits and a butterfly, and it says today, tomorrow, forever. And that just pops on there like that. Paper bag. Some more journaling pieces, and again this is open, so you can actually tuck something inside there. This is just a little bit warped, so yeah, you can tuck that in there. I'm not going to try because, like I said, look, it's all warped. Little tuck here. Just done some stamping, some punching, and this flips up like so. It's got a little flower on there. And this is the second signature, and this was a new stamp, so I stamped that on there. This flips up and you can write on there. Again, another one of these decorative corners, some 2 little tags, and these tags come from Rita Donnelly, so thank you. Got little bags of things everywhere, like, well, not say everywhere, but in my stash, that when people send me stuff, I like to hold it for a little bit before I start using it. That's a pocket. This is from Ephemeris Vintage Garden. There's a top tuck here. These are the book pages that I have. Where's the other one gone? Oh, in my hand. It's like these. So I just actually cut it down there to make. Oops, where'd it go? Just to make a side tuck, so you can use the full page and ink the back, and that's on my Etsy. This is just a little flip up and a large index card, and this is from Karen Higgins as well. I could make that into a little booklet actually. Another bottom tuck there. I do like that little stamp, sweet. Made a belly band here, and that was just a stamp, and I done that on some paper which I doubled over and glued together. And that's from Ephemeris Vintage Garden. I think it's the Love is Chic. So I'm stretching and my shoulder's still a little bit sore. Can't believe that's been like going into the 3rd week and it's still a little bit tingy. Some tags, another little envelope that you can write on and add things to. Some more tags and ephemera. Paper bag. And what I done was, because if I opened both sides of it, because it was actually shorter than that, I've kept that side folded in and just glued it, but it still gives you the full length. otherwise it would have been too big for the actual journal. Hearts on a string. The other side of the paper bag. This is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. I've just created a large pocket. This was one of the other tags that I made. And what I done with these, just cut the tags out, inked them up, actually sprayed some glittery, not glittery, like a shimmer water on it. Done some stamping over the top of the pattern paper that I glued onto the tag. And then just add, it's got some seam binding here and some just some edge punch, and I've cut it down, butterflies, and I had to add these two. Well, I'd added one here and one up there, and then I noticed that there was a word there that shouldn't have been there. Really have to take much more notice of when I'm using book pages because of words that are in there, offensive words. So then I just doubled them up like so. So that's that tag. Just a side tuck here, and you can actually put something up inside there. And this is just a flick up. And this was the third tag that I made. Again, it was just the same way, cardstock, pattern paper, done some script stamping on the top of it, done the stamping off and then on again. A heart with some dictionary page, some butterflies, the word love, and 3 little blings there. So that's there. It took me longer to make them 3 tags than it did to make the journal. That was my thing a few years ago. Before I get into doing journals, it was tags. Loved making tags. Loved doing tag swaps and all that kind of malarkey. This folds out, so you can journal on there and up there. And this idea is from Paula Lemon. Here we've got a little pocket, and this flips up. And another pocket, journaling card. That was a new stamp set. And this flips up like so, and that is the back page. So I'm just checking I was in frame, how long I've got. So that's this journal. This will go on my Etsy and the links will be below. I was going to start another journal, but it's too hot today, so I've spent enough time in here, so I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of the day, the sun, before it starts raining again. It rained yesterday, it was horrible. So there you have it. If you've got any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye.